Hi everybody out there in cyberspace, I'm Sharif from productionhackers.net. So today I'm going to be talking about process versus results and how we can get benefits from both sides. So let's get right into it. Alright, so you may have heard trust the process. What does that mean? That means putting the process first, not really being so concerned with the results, but instead focusing on improving the process, outputting more, and just optimizing your processes to get the most output for the amount of energy and input you put in. Naturally, as your process increases, your results and products increase in quality as well as a byproduct of what you're doing by always focusing on ameliorating how you're doing it. Whereas the other way of looking at it is also beneficial. If you look at being goal-oriented, being results-driven, and focusing on an objective or target, then what you're doing is you're starting off with that target, and then you're working backwards from there to figure out how am I going to do that within that time and make sure that I get the result I need. Then, after the limit or expiration has been met, your deadline is done, you can check, did I meet that target and why? If you met the target, then you know that you need to do more of that or a better version of that to get the same or better targets. If you didn't meet the target, you have to figure out what you need to do and why you didn't hit the target. Becoming an investigator and seeing where you went wrong and maybe where you maybe have gone right, and testing and trying it again. So, as you can see, both sides have really good advantages to them. But how do we coordinate both sides? How do we integrate both? How do we get the best of both worlds? Well, my suggestion is to basically do both simultaneously, such as a layered system. So first of all, you want to have your daily process, and you want to make sure that, and this is the key point here, that it's related and relevant and connected to your target. So you might have something you do every day, maybe a hobby or a side business, or perhaps you run your own company and you're self-employed. Whatever it is you do every day and the kind of work that you do every day, it should be completely related or relevant to the target you want to hit. It's not always as obvious as it might seem when I say it. But in any case, you also want to make sure the reverse is true. When you set targets, make sure that they relate to the kind of stuff you're doing every day. Now that doesn't mean you can't set goals and certain things you wish to accomplish that are quite different from your current situation. But it does mean that you have to find a way to connect it to your current situation, or else it's just going to be a pipe dream. Or, even worse, you have to split your time and your energy and your efforts and your creativity to these two completely different things simultaneously while trying to achieve both, which can cause a breakdown or a burnout over time. It's very difficult to sustain. So you want to be focused and integrated at the same time. So I hope that helped you with balancing your processes with your results. And if you would like to get more into it, just leave a comment with a question and I'll be happy to go more in depth. Alright, I'll catch you next time. I've been Sharif from productionhackers.net.